Hello and welcome to the Interveners. I'm Taylor, and today I'm here with Dan Hudson, a heroin addict.
I'm not addicted!
Dan, we're going to give you an intervention.
What's an intervention?
An intervention is when a professional helps someone overcome a hazardous addiction from either substance abuse or physical abuse of themselves or others.
How do I know it's gonna work? How often does it work?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but if you're prepared, 92% of addicts will go to treatment, but not all will come out clean.
Well, are there any steps to these interventions?
Yeah, an intervention has 10 steps. To call for help, placement with an interventionist, outline treatment options, outline plan of action, pre-intervention meeting, intervention, treatment admissions, post-intervention consultation, post-treatment services. Congratulations on taking the first step to recovery.
Well, I'm not addicted. I can't get addicted to meth, to whatever the drug I'm on. What is the most addicting substance?
Any substance can be the most addicting substance, depending on how much you use it. It also depends on how old and healthy you are. It's hard to be specific because it really depends on what kind of person you are.
Well, what's the worst drug for your body?
The worst drug for your body would probably be crystal meth, because they get you addicted faster than most drugs, and they have harmful chemicals in them that your body just simply doesn't have tolerance for.
Oh, I don't do meth, do I? Well, I started doing heroin when I was 14, so I can't get addicted, right?
Actually, you can get addicted at any time in your life, but especially people between the ages of 12 to 37. It's because they tried drugs. They tried drugs out of curiosity because they need something to do.
Well, they have nothing to do, why would they do it? But, why are drugs hard to quit?
It's hard to quit drugs because once you start them, they start affecting your body and you can't function properly without them.
Is that why I twitch so much?
I think so.
Sense. Well,
Dan, you know if you keep up with your drug abuse, you're going to end up on the streets.
that's a lie.
No, it's the truth. 57% end up on the streets.
That won't happen to me.
It could happen to anyone.
Well, why does the brain get addicted to drugs?
The brain gets addicted to drugs because when you start doing drugs, it locks a key in your mind, which causes you to not be able to function properly without them.
What makes the brain addicted to drugs?
It's hard to quit drugs because once you have taken an addictive substance, a molecule triggers in your brain to learn a craving, which rewires the brain. To get off an addiction, you must go into withdrawal, which can cause serious depression or abuse.
Well, what are the effects of the drugs on the brain?
Effects of the drugs in the brain are to cause you serious brain damage, to lose your long and short-term memory, and they mess you up, Dan.
Not me, because I'm not addicted. What are the health effects of drugs?
The health effects of drugs can be loss of drive in your social life.
No wonder I don't have any friends other than drug dealers.
Lack of people you love and care for. Withdrawal from most of your family. Can also cause bad physical facial distortions.
Hey! You should have seen the other guy. I may look bad, but
I'm sure, Dan. I'm sure.
Well, why are some things more addicting than others?
Well, drugs generally work by interacting with receptors on the surface cells or enzymes within cells. Receptor and enzyme molecules have a specific three-dimensional structure which allows only substances that fit precisely to attach to it. This is often referred to as a lock or key model.
Oh, I see. So that's how drugs work, but that's not what I asked. I said what makes drugs addicting.
What makes drugs addicting is what is in them.
Ah, okay. Okay, I think I understand. So the chemicals that make them are
The chemicals. Yes. The chemicals in most drugs are not things that should be ingested into your body. So they mess you up hardcore.
I see. So, yeah, are we
So
done?
no, now I have some questions for you.
Oh, no.
Why do you take drugs, Dan?
Well, gosh, I had a hard home life. My parents split up when I was 3, and so I just couldn't take any more of it. By the time I was 14, I tried more heroin, and it just stuck. The feeling of bliss.
So why would you use drugs as a depressant?
Because depression sucks.
Now, Dan, do you know how drugs affect your mind?
They haven't affected my mind. I'm still as smart as I was when I started. But the unfortunate ones, like Sylvester down the street, they make him twitch to things he doesn't want to do.
Alright. And how do drugs affect your vision?
They make things seem pretty when they're really not. But I like hallucinogens because then I see things.
And how does your movement change while you're on drugs?
When I'm on heroin, I just feel so relaxed. I don't want to move at all. So I avoid it as much as possible.
Alright. And last but not least, will you agree to take the intervention?
No! I love my heroin and it's not doing anything bad for me.
Okay, unfortunately that's all the time we have for today. But good luck with your future, Dan.
I will. Thank you for trying to help me, but I need not to be helped.
This is Dan, 6 months later. Mr. Hudson?
What?
Mr. Hudson? Do you regret not taking your intervention?
No. Heroin.
Oh dear. Dan, do you realize what these drugs have done to you?
They made me a better person. I need help.
Dan, would you like another shot in an intervention?
Save me, please.
Will you take our intervention, Dan?
Yes. Save me.
Okay, Dan. We'll help you.